Michel Foucault's Theory of Power, a Critical Examination. Michel Foucault, a French philosopher and social theorist, is renowned for his groundbreaking insights into the workings of power and its effects on society. In this comprehensive exploration, we delve into Foucault's theory of power, unraveling its key concepts, mechanisms, and implications for understanding social dynamics. Join us as we navigate through Foucault's thought-provoking ideas and uncover the complexities of power in modern society. Background and context. Born in 1926, Michel Foucault emerged as a prominent figure in post-structuralist philosophy, challenging conventional notions of power and knowledge. Influenced by thinkers such as Friedrich Nietzsche and Sigmund Freud, Foucault sought to analyze power as a pervasive and dynamic force that operates through various institutions, discourses, and practices. Against the backdrop of modernity and its mechanisms of control, Foucault developed a critical framework for understanding the complexities of power in contemporary society. Power as productive and relational. Foucault reconceptualizes power as a productive and relational force that permeates all aspects of social life. Unlike traditional views of power as repressive and hierarchical, Foucault argues that power operates through networks of relations and produces specific effects on individuals and groups. Power, in Foucault's view, is not simply about domination or coercion, but encompasses a wide range of practices and discourses that shape and regulate behavior. For example, consider the power dynamics within a prison system. Foucault would analyze how various institutional practices, such as surveillance, discipline, and normalization, exert power over inmates and produce specific subjectivities and social norms within the prison environment. Disciplinary power and biopower. Two key concepts in Foucault's theory of power are disciplinary power and biopower. Disciplinary power refers to the mechanisms of surveillance, control, and normalization employed by institutions, such as prisons, schools, and hospitals, to regulate individual behavior and produce docile bodies. Biopower, on the other hand, operates at the level of populations, regulating life processes and managing populations through techniques such as public health interventions, welfare programs, and demographic controls. Foucault's analysis of disciplinary power and biopower sheds light on the ways in which power operates not only at the level of the individual, but also at the level of society as a whole. These forms of power shape not only our individual behaviors, but also our collective identities, social norms, and systems of governance. Power or knowledge nexus. Central to Foucault's theory of power is the concept of the power-knowledge nexus, which highlights the interdependence between power and knowledge. Foucault argues that power and knowledge are intimately connected, with each shaping and reinforcing the other. Knowledge, in Foucault's view, is not a neutral or objective reflection of reality, but is shaped by the interests, values, and power relations of those who produce it. For example, consider how medical knowledge is shaped by the interests of the medical profession and pharmaceutical industry, influencing diagnostic practices, treatment protocols, and public health policies. Foucault's analysis of the power-knowledge nexus encourages us to question the authority and legitimacy of knowledge claims and to recognize the ways in which knowledge production is implicated in processes of social control and domination, resistance and subversion. Despite the pervasive and insidious nature of power, Foucault also emphasizes the potential for resistance and subversion. He argues that power is not monolithic or all-encompassing, but is always contested and negotiated by individuals and groups. Resistance, in Foucault's view, takes various forms, ranging from overt acts of defiance to subtle acts of everyday resistance and refusal. For example, consider how marginalized communities resist and challenge oppressive power structures through collective organizing, cultural expression, and political activism. Foucault's analysis of resistance reminds us of the agency and creativity of individuals and communities in the face of power relations, offering hope for transformative social change. Implications for social critique. Foucault's theory of power has profound implications for social critique and political action. By uncovering the complexities of power and its effects on society, Foucault challenges us to question taken for granted assumptions about power, authority, and knowledge. His work inspires us to critically examine the ways in which power operates in our own lives and to imagine alternative forms of social organization and resistance. Conclusion. Michel Foucault's theory of power offers a nuanced and multifaceted understanding of the workings of power in modern society. By reconceptualizing power as productive, relational, and intimately connected to knowledge, Foucault invites us to critically examine the ways in which power shapes our lives and to imagine new possibilities for social transformation. As we navigate the complexities of power dynamics in the 21st century, Foucault's insights continue to offer valuable tools for understanding and challenging the forces that shape our world.